So when you came out,
Here,
let me
right
go back to the
That's it.
time of the Depression. Was your family affected? Your father was in the CC Corps and
That was later.
later.
I mean, that before I came out here.
Yeah.
Quite a while.
So, do you remember being hungry during that time period of the Depression?
Yeah, during the Depression, we almost starved to death. In fact, we were 6 kids. I don't know how in the world Daddy ever fed 6 kids during the Depression. And I can remember that. I remember one time I came home from school and tried to find something to eat, and some salt and pepper is all I could find to put on my bread. We always had bread, but sometimes we didn't have much to go on it. Yeah.
Did you make your bread?
Yeah, Mom
Yeah,
made
made-
bread.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Didn't she always have a sourdough starter behind the stove
Yeah.
in a little
Yeah.
crock?
Mhm.
She usually had a sourdough starter on the stove. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about those times
Yeah.
and of just being so
Yeah,
hungry.
there was times that I was
Mhm.
hungry. Louise, Cindy's mother, she said she could never remember being hungry, but I can. I can remember.
This was the wing, or I mean the Brittain family emigrated from Wales at the beginning of the 18th century. So early 1700s is when that branch of the family got here.
Wow.
But the Wing family came in
1500.
15 something
Yeah, they came
from England.
to Massachusetts, sandwiched.
Yeah, and there were two of the sons, Deborah Wing's sons, founded East Sandwich, Massachusetts. Started that town.
Huh.
And the Wing Fort House is still there.
And then what brought them here to Wamic?
I don't know how well they went to, the Brittons I know went from Missouri to
Came
here.
from Missouri.
Yeah. After the Civil War. But I don't know when the Wings got here. Do you, Mom?
No, I don't. It may say on some place.
It probably does.
Do you know why the Britons came after the Civil War?
The story is there was still so much guerrilla fighting. Well, in fact, back east they're still fighting the Civil War. Anyway, Herman Brittain, that was Leo's grandfather, no, great-grandfather, he was in the Civil War, and he was a Union, he was Yankee, and where they were in Missouri at the Kirbyville, there were so many Southerners, Confederates, that he was scared they were going to kill him. He thought they were going to kill him. They were, but there was a lot of killing. They didn't like the Union guys.
Yeah.
Missouri didn't like the Union. So he came over here because he was scared they were going to kill him.
In 1875.
Yeah.
Okay.
They left back there in June of 1875, and they got to Wamic, and it was October that year, and they were got almost to Gate Creek, you know where the Gate Creek was, and it was late afternoon, so they camped at they're close to Gate Creek. Leo's dad showed me where they camped, and it's there about at the corner of Camel Road, and I don't know what's that, Grays Hill Road or whatever comes up from a cemetery.
Woodcock.
Is that Woodcock Road? I don't know what they call that road, but it was where Camel Road comes across. It's the corner there.
Yeah.
And that's where they spent the night, first night. It snowed, so they was scared to go on across the mountain.
Yeah.
So they stayed in Wamic that winter, and they're still there.
We're still here.
Yeah.
Stubborn.
Yeah.
Huh.
They never did go into the valley. They were heading for the Willamette Valley.
Did they come on a wagon train or with
Yeah,
horses?
the wagon train.
Okay.
Yeah. Came
Huh.
over that ridge over from postage stamp down
Mhm.
over.
And my great-grandfather, Orange, we called him Papa Orange, was 11 when he came. And
Ah.
so the story is that he walked most of the way from
Yeah.
Missouri with beside the wagon to here.
Well, so did his sister. She was 16. Harmon came here and he had 5 kids. And the oldest one, Emma, was 16. And Leo's grandfather was 10 or 11.
Huh.
And they walked. I remember Emma said she carried her shoes because she didn't know when she'd ever get any more shoes.
Oh.
And she walked barefooted
Wow.
most of the way from Missouri that
Wow.
summer because she didn't know when she'd get any more shoes.
Ah.
And then Papa Orange ended up marrying a wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's how
Orange,
that happened.
they think Orange was a strange name for a boy, but he was named for the House of Orange in England.
Oh.
That's where the name Orange came from, the House
Huh.
of Orange.
Huh.
Were they related to the House of Orange, or why in the world would you name your...
I don't know why they named it that. But what does it say about William and Conqueror or something?
Oh, it says that they think the Britons originated in Normandy, France. And they were retainers of William the Conqueror. And so they went with him to England in 1066. So that's how they ended up
Wow.
in England.
Wow.